Morning. Morning, Caroline. I hope you're all feeling rested this morning. I was awake very early, 3 o'clock, so I did go back to sleep eventually, but it seems I don't need as much sleep anymore. If you're joining us, please say hi and where you are. So it's nice to know where everybody is tuning in from. So I'd like to welcome you all to this beautiful new day, this transformational day. And I'll do some sharing with you again this morning. I have this book again with me, I Am That, by Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj, and my crystal, which I'm sharing the energy of with you all. I'm surrounded by candles, and I have this really sweet little angel which had a bit of a fall, but I still love it. It's so sweet. Good morning, Len from Warrington. And I also have my lovely bowl, my lovely, beautiful bowl. So let's start by taking some deep breaths, bringing ourselves into this space, present with the body, with the emotions, feelings, sensations, whatever's happening in the body. Breathing deep into the stomach. Breathing in and out through the nose. Closing your eyes if you wish. As we go into a space of meditation, we explore the inner being. Just breathing easily and gently. Staying focused on the body. We're going to close our eyes now. And with our eyes closed, we're going to see a light moving up through the spine, swirling around each vertebra as it goes, up from the base of the spine right to the top. See this light moving nourishing, gently releasing any blockages, allowing you to feel whatever is going on in the body. Just allow this light to move up through the spine, out through the crown chakra, and breathing easily and gently with your eyes closed, allowing the light, this bright light that's moving around your spine to fill the space that you're in. See your whole body lighting up with this light. Allow the light to permeate every cell. Healing, nourishing, bringing you to wholeness. And as this light fills your being and your body, say to yourself, I accept myself exactly as I am. And really mean it. Honour yourself in this way this morning. And as the light continues to fill your being, you can say to yourself, I love myself exactly as I am. Breathing easily and gently through the nose. Allowing those words to fall deep inside of yourself. Now begin to notice where your feet are. Become aware of your feet on the ground or on your bed, or perhaps your legs are crossed. Bring your attention to your feet. Become aware now of your back resting on the bed, on the chair, on the floor, however you're sitting right now. Become aware of the space between your back and the chair. Noticing the sensation that this space creates. Each breath easy, gentle, relaxed. Let's bring our attention now to our heart chakra, the middle of our chest, the heart space. feelings, sensations, emotions arise when your attention is in this place. Be brave and courageous and allow whatever is happening to happen. Don't push anything away. Don't try to hold on to anything. Just allow the freedom to spread throughout the body. With each breath. Breathing into the belly. With each breath, more aware, watching everything that's happening. Witnessing the process. Breathing in now, saying yes to life. Breathing out, saying yes to life. Breathing in, saying yes to life. Breathing out, saying yes to life. Yes to this. Right here, right now. Yes to this body. Yes to love. Yes to this opportunity. Breathing easily and gently. Feeling the feet. Feeling the back. Becoming aware of your hands and arms. Head and neck and shoulders. Your feet, your calves, your knees. Your thighs, your hips, your buttocks. Full attention on your body. Notice the energy moving through you now. All the cells tingling. Fresh, renewed energy. Vibrating through your system. Good morning, everybody. Let me know who's watching and where you're tuning in from. It'd be nice to know. So we've done a little meditation exercise. I'm going to read some more of this beautiful book now. Questioner. Who is the Guru and who is the Supreme Guru? Maharaj. All that happens in your consciousness is your Guru, and pure awareness beyond consciousness is the Supreme Guru. Question. My Guru is Sri Babaji. What is your opinion of him? Maharaji. What a question to ask. The space in Bombay is asked what is its opinion of the space in Pune. The name differs, but not the space. The word Babaji is merely an address. Who lives under the address? You ask questions when you are in trouble. Enquire who is giving trouble and to whom. Question. Morning, Thomas. Morning, Gloria. Morning, Jeannie and Yota. I understand that everybody is under the obligation to realize. Is it his duty or his destiny? Realization is of the fact that you are not a person. Therefore, it cannot be the duty of the person whose identity it is to disappear. Its destiny is the duty of him who imagines himself to be the person. Find out who he is and imagine, and the imagined person will dissolve. Freedom is from something. What are you to be free from? Obviously, you must be free from the person you take yourself to be. For it is the idea you have of yourself that keeps you in bondage. How is the person removed? By determination. Understand that it must go and wish it to go. It shall go if you are earnest about it. Somebody, anybody will tell you that you are pure consciousness, not a body-mind. Accept it as a possibility and investigate earnestly. You may discover that it is not so, that you are not a person bound in space and time. Think of the difference it would make. Questioner. If I am not a person, then what am I? Maharaji. Wet cloth looks, feels, smells differently as long as it is wet. When dry, it is again the normal cloth. Water has left it. And who can make out that it was wet? Your real nature is not like what you appear to be. Give up the idea of being a person. That is all. You need not become what you are anyhow. There is the identity of what you are, and there is a person superimposed on it. All you know is the person, the identity, which is not a person. You do not know, for you never doubted, never asked yourself the crucial question, who am I? The identity is the witness of the person. The sadhana consists in shifting the emphasis from the superficial and changeful person to the immutable and ever-present witness. Question. How is it that the question, who am I, attracts little me? I prefer to spend my time in the sweet company of saints. Maharaji. Abiding in your own being is also holy company. If you have no problem of suffering and release from suffering, you will not find the energy and persistence needed for self-inquiry. You cannot manufacture a crisis. It must be genuine. Question. How does a genuine crisis happen? Maharaji. It happens every moment, but you are not alert enough. A shadow on your neighbour's face. the immense and all-pervading sorrow of existence is a constant factor in your life, but you refuse to take notice. You suffer and see others suffer, but you do not respond. Question: what you say is true, but what can I do about it? Such indeed is the situation. My helplessness and dullness are a part of it. Maharaji: good enough. Look at yourself steadily. It is enough. The door that locks you in is also the door that lets you out. The I am is the door. Stay at it until it opens. As a matter of fact, it is open, only you are not at it. You are waiting at the non-existent painted doors, which will never open. Questioner: many of us were taking drugs at some time, and to some extent, people told us to take drugs in order to break through this higher levels of consciousness. Others advised us to have abundant sex for the same purpose. What is your opinion of the matter? Maharaji: no doubt a drug can take effect. Your brain can also affect your mind and give you all strange experiences promised. But what are the drugs compared to the drug that gave you this most unusual experience of being born and living in sorrow and fear, in search of happiness, which does not come or does not last? You should inquire into the nature of this drug and find an antidote. Birth, life, death, they are one. Find out what has caused them. Before you were born, you were already drugged. What kind of drug was it? You may cure yourself of all diseases, but if you are still under the influence of the primordial drug, of what use are the superficial cures? Question: is it not karma that causes rebirth? Maharaji: you may change the name, but the facts remain. What is the drug which you call karma or destiny? It made you believe yourself to be what you are not. What is it, and can you be free of it? Before you go further, you must accept, at least as a working theory, that you are not what you appear to be, and you are under the influence of a drug. Then only you will have the urge and the patience to examine the symptoms and search for their common cause. All that a guru can tell you is, my dear sir, you are quite mistaken about yourself. You are not the person you think yourself to be. Trust nobody, not even yourself. Search, find out, remove and reject every assumption till you reach the living waters and a rock of truth. Until you are free of the drug, all your religions and sciences, prayers and yogas are of no use to you. For based on a mistake, they strengthen it. But if you stay with the idea that you are not the body nor the mind, not even their witness, but altogether beyond, your mind will grow in clarity, your desires in purity, your actions in charity, and that, in a distillation, will take you to another world, a world of truth and fearless love. Resist your old habits of feeling and thinking. Keep on telling yourself, no, not so, it cannot be so, I am not like this, I do not need it, I do not want it. And a day will surely come when the entire structure of error and despair will collapse, and the ground will be free for a new life. After all, you must remember that all your preoccupations with yourself are only during waking hours and partly in your dreams. In sleep, all is put aside and forgotten. It knows how little important is your waking life, even to yourself, that merely lying down and closing eyes can end it. Each time you sleep, you do so without the least certainty of waking up, and yet you accept the risk. Beautiful. Let's have a few minutes silence now. I'll start a few minutes by sounding my sound ball, healing ball, and I'll sound it again at the end. Thank you everyone for joining this morning. Many, many blessings to you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. If you missed this live meditation, you can always watch the replay. It will be available on my timeline. So much love to you all. I encourage you all to say yes today to life, love and yourself, and share smiles and hugs with those around you, especially people who look sad.